So what I'm gonna do first is put in my contacts. So these are circle lenses. And they're prescription because I'm really, really blind. And there's circle lenses which, like the normal eye contact is like this. And these are like that. So they're just like a little bit bigger to make you like a, I don't know, girls use them for like anime. And really, I think it like changes the whole like shape of your face when you darken your eyes or when you lighten your eyes. It's really fun. So next I'm gonna shave everything. These are my 6 chest hairs, Fluffy, Muffy, Buffy, and Joanne. Awesome, I'm all shaved. Isn't that nice? Now I'm gonna do my foundation. I use a few different foundations when I'm doing my foundation because you can sort of sculpt in your contouring a little bit with your foundation. And I find that like, once again, it's one of those details that you can get really fixated on if you use one foundation, like especially like a lighter foundation, you get obsessed with making it completely even all over your face, which is like an impossible task. You can't really do anyway. So like, I like to use like a dark, a medium, and a light as I'm doing it. This is my like darker shadow color. Oh, and I use my fingers for this. So like, my middle finger's for my dark one, my ring fingers for my like in between, and then my pointer fingers for my light. So then you never get like, you don't have to use sponges all the time. The light and dark relationship is what is going to like create the like slight sculpting of the like shapes on your face. And then the medium one is sort of like a go-between to like make the blending more pretty and less like harsh. This look, I'll probably be doing a classic Alaska look. And that can get pretty weird sometimes because Alaska's really weird, and when she comes out and I sort of am channeling her and I just let her do whatever she wants, it can get a little weird, but she's always pretty. I think there's something that happens, and I don't think this is just me, and I don't think it's just Alaska, but because I talked with other people, and it happens somewhere while the makeup is happening, or somewhere between makeup and hair, that like something changes over, like it changes gears, and then like she's in the driver's seat, and it's like, there's something different. Like I noticed it really a lot because I was doing a production of Sex and the City and I was playing Charlotte, who's like really nice and brunette and demure and like, which are not really Alaska traits. And my nose hair is sticking out. And then one night I went from Charlotte into Alaska and I could really feel the difference. So, I don't know, there's something that happens, there's something that switches over, and I don't think it's just drag queens, I think it probably would happen to anyone who went through the process. You start to like see it in the mirror, and then it sort of affects your mannerisms. I'm gonna do the light in just a second. And the light's when you really start to look pretty, when you put it under your eyes. It's just like, you know, like a shade or two lighter than my natural skin color, so we can bring forward the under the eyes to make me look sweet and young and innocent. And then I do just like a little down here, just a little. Right now, I'm doing a little bit of the dark shade down the nose because nose contouring has gotten really huge in recent years. I don't know why, but we all do it. And I don't know, I like to be pretty minimal about it and really blend it in, so it's just really slight and subtle. Because, like, I think nose contouring can go really bad really fast if you're not careful. I think finding the right foundation color is a process, and it's really hard. Like, it's really hard for me. Like, I still am like looking for the one. I'm pretty happy with these colors I have right now. Just be patient with yourself when you're like finding your foundation colors, because it's really hard. Okay, so like, you know, it's all on. It's all there. Now we can powder it. I also use 2 different shades of powder to like set my foundation. I don't know, just cause I don't know, I find these like, I could probably get away with using just one, but I like using 2 because it's like just those subtle little gradients of color. They're just like slightly different, but they help just create the whole picture, I think. A little more depth to the whole thing. Boom! My powder is set. And for my like lighter powder color, I just use baby powder. Which, like, I don't know, makeup artists would probably cringe if I'm using this right now, but I think it smells good. And it actually, like, it isn't too like highly pigmented white. So I'm not like blasting out my highlights with like super white. It actually rubs off and it's actually translucent. Well, this right now is just to like, it will intensify the color a little bit. It'll intensify the whiteness of the highlights. But it also, when you're doing your eyeshadow, the like browns and blacks will fall down a little bit. And this heavy powder will catch it. It'll land on there, and then you can brush it all away and it all just goes away. If you didn't have this like heavy powder underneath your eyes, then your fallout could fall on your face, and then when you rub that away, then it turns gray, and then you've got gray streaks, and then you try to fix it, and then you've got holes, and then it's like, then no one can enjoy their soup. Now I'm going to start my eyes. It always changes, cause like, I'll be on the road and I'll do the same look basically for a few times, and then I get bored, and then I change it slightly, and then I try something new. So it's always changing and evolving. But right now I'm really into like browns in the eye, like a few different browns. Oh, and white on the eyelid, cause I don't know, it makes you pretty. I think the glamour and the beauty aspect of drag definitely helps. I guess for drag it's like just turning all of the knobs all the way up on all of it. So then it's like all the glamour tricks are used at once. So then it's calling attention to the artifice of it. But still, you know, it's really pretty. So now I'm going in and doing my little crease with a darker brown. Just because we all want to look like Cher, don't we? Just everyone in general. But she has really sunken in eyelids. And they're really pretty, so you like just accentuate it. Sometimes you can draw on your crease way too high, and then everyone says, "Why do you have 2 pairs of eyebrows tonight?" And then you want to punch them in the face. Now I'm gonna draw on my eyebrows. Alaska's eyebrows are really important. They're really important because, I don't know, they're kind of like her signature. I always thought, I mean, Divine is like a huge inspiration to me. And she had a bald head, so Van Smith would draw her eyebrows on way up there. So, I mean, by comparison, Alaska's eyebrows are like, you know, fishy and demure. A slightly angry brow, I think. I don't know why. Maybe Alaska's upset because she crash landed and she's in this weird planet. My advice to you beginner queens out there, don't get too obsessed with getting the eyebrows right on the first try, because you could spend hours doing this and then taking them off and then redoing it. I've heard of so many queens being late for shows because they couldn't get their eyebrows even, so they wipe them off and then you have to fix all the makeup around it. It's like, girl, they're not gonna be perfectly even. It's okay. This is like a highlighter for right under the eyebrow. It creates a fake brow bone up here where no normal brow bone should ever be. But it also like cleans up that line of that eyebrow a little bit. Oh yeah, that's pretty! My gosh, guys. I really love dark eyes. A lot of times people will ask like, why do you have green eyes? Why do you make your eyes brown? You know, a lot of queens wear like blue contacts or white contacts to make their eyes lighter, but I find something really deep and mysterious about dark eyes. Like Judy Garland had really dark eyes, they were almost black. And Marilyn Monroe had brown eyes. And this is again that black cream. I'm putting it right in the waterline. I find black in the waterline to be really like feminizing, really fun. Now I'm gonna do mascara, and I used to skip mascara, but then I started using it and I really liked it, so maybe I'll write a song about mascara. Now I'm gonna do my lip liner. Lipstick is like liquidy, and lip liner's like more like solid, so it isn't gonna like run and smear as much. Okay, so I'm gonna dust off all this. Now if you can see in there was some shit that fell. There's just little black specks, but those are little black specks of highly pigmented makeup, so like if that was just on your face, it could be a real problem. But it's on that heavy powder, so it just goes whoosh. So now I'm going to go in and just intensify my my contouring on my face. This is great for stage, and it's also for like it's great for like sort of feminizing your face because you know, if you're a man trying to kind of look like a woman, kind of helps. Nose hair can like catch on powders and like just like get really like white and gross. So I just like to take a little bit of brown and just go in there and make sure her nostrils are dark pits of darkness. So I'm gonna put my lashes on. These are actually like several pairs of lashes piled on top of one another because, you know, excess, we like that. I like a lot of lashes. I like them to be really intense. So heavy that I can't even open my eyes. Just a nice subtle lash, you know. I've recently gotten into like big lashes again. Cause for a while I was into like really small lashes. I like to do mascara as well as lashes because your natural eyelashes can like pick up white powders and stuff and then not be like nice and black and crisp. So like the mascara makes them really nice and crisp. And then your lash goes on and then they meld together pretty well. And let's just do another pair on top just for fun. Cause we're on TV. Just a little more lash for your nerves. Just a little lip gloss. Oh, and let's put in some sparkle, guys. Just that little bit of fairy princess sparkle. That we all got inside of us. I did take a makeup class as part of my theater degree. But that was like, we were learning to do like old age makeup and stuff. But the same principles apply. It's like you're playing with the relationship of lights and darks. It's just what shapes you want to create. It's up to you. The sky's the limit. Okay. Well, that's pretty much my face, and as for the rest of it, a girl can't give away all her secrets, can she?